Like any good father, Jamari Sims wants to give his little boy the world. But just before Christmas, he lost his job.
What I'm trying to do is, just find work, pay the bills, keep the lights on, keep the heat on, keep food on the table. And, unfortunately, it's a struggle.
Living with a mother who has health issues, a wife who's pregnant, and a 2-year-old son, he's had to make tough choices with the little money he has.
There are some times where we have to reassess what we are able to afford in groceries and toiletry.
At almost 31%, Cleveland has the highest poverty rate among big cities in this country, according to the most recent annual Census Bureau reporting. What is poverty? A family of 4 making less than about $26,000 a year is living below the poverty level. That's 34 million Americans, including almost 11 million children. And those numbers don't even include families like Jamari's. They're from before the pandemic and the economic destruction that came with it.
The fastest way to get children out of poverty is to help their families have more money and more resources. And so certainly something like an increase in the child tax credit could have a huge and immediate impact to improve family stability.
The Biden COVID rescue plan includes several changes to the child tax credit. Democrats want to send monthly payments of $250 or $300 per child instead of a larger lump sum around tax season to families that meet certain income requirements. Analysts calling the proposal historic, benefiting more children than the current tax credit and cutting child poverty in America some 40% or more.
One of the benefits of this proposal is that it is targeted to address childhood issues, but can lift entire families out of poverty, which research shows has a myriad of positive impacts.
There are some Republicans who are always allergic to this notion of a refundable tax credit. As I said, refundable tax credit means you get cash from the government even if you don't owe any taxes. To some Republicans, that's just welfare by another name, and they don't like it.
Analysts say a monthly cash infusion is most likely to go toward essentials, childcare, rent, food, utilities, and to fuel a positive ripple effect throughout communities and over a child's lifetime. For Cleveland mom MYESHA CROWE, never a dull moment with energetic daughters, 4-year-old Corey and 7-year-old Elle.
It is. Like, childcare is definitely a second mortgage.
CROWE has a master's degree and a good job in social work. But she says sometimes there just isn't enough money.
When I look at my budget, and it's just like, here's my mortgage over $1,000, and then here's childcare like $600 a month. It's just like, I have to work to be able to provide a living space for my children, but I also have to work to have a safe space for my children while I'm working. So it's just like, there's no win.
We should put the politics of it aside and just understand that there are families and there are people out there hurting right now. And a little bit of help does tend to go a long way.
A little bit of help for millions of parents just trying to provide for their kids.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.